Good morning, everybody. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Beautiful. Running perfectly fine here today. All right. Let's get the gulag over here. Good evening from Sydney. Arpit, welcome, welcome. Let's take a look here. Let's look at gold. Gold continued bearish. Wow. Crazy, crazy move happened on gold. We did continue moving bearish. Interesting. So let's see if we can drive price up on gold. Okay, let's see here. What do you want to do? We want to do. I'm happy when I got your notification. Oh, all right. Looks like it is driving price up on gold over here. Awesome. Let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen came down to support. This support was established on Sunday, where we thought pound yen would come in. Missed this trade. All right. Let's see here. I sold already on gold. Well, looks like it is kind of like retracing here. So let's do some fresh analysis on gold. So gold daily candle did a full retracement from 1828. We're coming down, tapping into 1808. One moment here. All right. Yeah, full retracement here. It came down towards 1808, 1807. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame has also tapped into a very strong support here. You can look to the left hand side. The amount of times we rejected this area back on 31st August around New York Open, we rejected here. Again, 2nd September, we rejected here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do a full, I'm not going to say full, but I guess we'll have to break above 1811 for price to continue pushing bullish. 1811, yeah, that's going to be a pretty good point over here. Especially on a 30-minute time frame, if we can break above 1811, look, because like this way we formed resistance and price continued down, and this move was like from 1811 till 1808, 30-40 pips. So if you break above 1811, I think there's an opportunity for price to retest. I'd say at least 1814. We're looking at 1815, and probably like 1816 here as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. The 30-minute candle has also closed. We've closed like a weak bearish candle. Looking at the 15-minute, we did a full retracement, created like a minor support. So we're probably going to wait over here to see if we do break above 1811 or 1812 for price to continue moving bullish. How can I join the Zoom meeting? You cannot join the Zoom meeting. It's for special people. Let's take a look at pound yen over here. Obviously, the bias from pound yen is bearish, right? We're coming down. Price has rejected 152, 100. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we're coming down here as well. We have some sort of a choppy movement here to the left hand side. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. 1 hour is tapping into a support, which is established on the 30-minute time frame, just as we mentioned before. Look at this, right? Consolidation area to the left hand side. All this consolidation means that there's a probability price may start consolidating within this level. So if we kind of like zoom into the 15-minute time frame now, what we can identify is that we created a support. Let's move the zone now, right? Remove this area. Let's create our zone on the 15-minute time frame right here, and then we have another resistance formed right over here, 151, 730, right? So this range, that's like a 10 pip range, right? So we'll have to wait here to see what happens. Hunter Thompson, looks like we are going down over here. Well, we'll see. We'll see what price does. I think if we do close back within the range, there's a possibility for price to break above 1811 for price to continue moving bullish. I want to talk to you, somebody trying to scam me with your name. There's nothing to talk about. If someone's trying to scam you, then they're trying to scam you. And there's nothing that you're going to get out of it by talking to me about it. You should just ignore that person. So let's do this over here. Potential buys above 1812. That's what we're looking at. Potential buys above 1812, or if we can break above this area, we can get buys for price to continue moving bullish. Notice me, love from Philippines. Hey, love from Pakistan. Let's see here. So yeah, pound yen is just consolidating over here. I mean, I guess if we can kind of like, you know, get like a solid break below 151,630, I think then we can continue moving bearish. I'm looking for long-term hold at this support in buys. On gold, on all right, Mr. Walid, are you here? I hope Mr. Walid is here. Looks like Mr. Walid's issue was resolved. Are you looking for buy on 15 minutes on gold? No. I'm looking for price to break above 1811 or 1812 for price to continue bullish. 1811 or 1812. At this point, there's nothing happening. Pound yen. Ooh, pound yen is coming down here. Pound yen is coming down. Let's take a look over here. Pound yen. Can we really break below these lows? This is the area that we need to break below. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame. See, this is the thing. There's a lot of consolidation here to the left hand side. So you would need a lot of volume for price to continue pushing bearish, right? If you look at this area here to the left hand side, even on a 30-minute time frame, you can see that this is huge. I mean, this is just not a friendly zone here at all. You know, if you remove this area, let's keep that one up there, and let's draw a zone right over here, right? So now looking in the past from, you know, 2nd September, it's really important to kind of like identify the consolidation area that we had before, right? So if we look at this right here, this is where we had a resistance at 151,730 and we had a support at 151,570, and this entire area was a consolidation area, right? So as long as price stays within this area, there's a possibility it may just consolidate within this range, right? And this is a 10 pip range. It's not that big of a range. Yeah, like 16 pip range, you know? Like, what are you going to do in the 16 pip range? Nothing, you know? Not because, like, and even below this area, you have another, you know, choppy price action right here to the left-hand side. So it's very, very choppy at this point. I would just wait. I would wait for maybe to price to break above 151,750 to probably correct this a little bit of a move, or like, you know, for price to break below 151,570, 550 to continue down. But you would need a lot of volume, you know. And talking about volume, the volume should come with either news or it should come with like, you know, markets opening. But, you know, so far we don't see anything happening over here. Gold, however, I've noticed that if we have a good trending move in the London session, it will always be, not always, but like 70 to 80% chance it will get, you know, corrected in the New York session. So we'll see. We shall see. Kasser Butt, wa alaikum assalam. Kasser Butt in the house. All right. How do you get your boxes to draw like a ray instead of dragging over? It's very easy. You right click, you go to settings, and then you could just hit, you know, extend to the right or extend to the left. How do you know when to look at the 15-minute instead of the 30-minute when 15-minute is not a strong confirmation? How do you okay, so here's how you look at the 15-minute instead of the 30-minute, right? So if you look on the 30-minute, we see that there's a resistance right over here, right, on the 30-minute time frame. But there's also a wick over here, and you know, a new candle started right here. So now what you got to do is now you got to look at that. Okay, let's look at the 15-minute and see what what information do we have on the 15-minute time frame. So when we go to the 15-minute time frame, then you see another sort of consolidation right here, and above this consolidation you see clean candles. You know, so now at this point you make a decision that, okay, I'm going to wait for price to break and close above, let's say 151,740, because above this area we have clean candles to the left hand side. I wonder how does Raja felt when earning 5 years of monthly expenses in one day, having done multiple time after the 50K profit in gold. It is what it is. Right, like a point comes in your trading when you're just like, okay, you know what? At the end of the day, it's just numbers. Like, look, it was 8%. It was 8% of my balance. You know, like it's like sitting at 649,000 at this point. So it was like 8% of my balance. It's just numbers at that point. But what really impresses me is how we grew this from 50,000 to almost 812,000 profit with the $170,000 withdrawal so far. That's what really impresses me. I think most of it was done with bigger moves on the higher time frames. I know we're going to do a webinar on probably Sunday or Saturday about the higher time frames for market fluidity, and so you can also see how with time started with, like, you know, smaller lots, you know, 5 lots. As the balance started to increase the lot sizes, you know, got like 10, 15. So you can see how and then we started to up the lot sizes to 25 lots, went down to like 25, 10, 15, 15, 20, 30, then slowly stayed consistent on like 10, 5, 2 lots as well. Started moving down, started to experiment with higher lot sizes like 40, 35, 40, 20, 10, 30. Tried some one moves, you know, 40, then slowly moved up to 50, tried 50 by the end of July. And then, like, you know, experimented with 30, and then started to experiment with 50. Then I started to have losses, right? So you can see how I started to have losses. Then I lowered down my lot size, right? Lowered it down to like 7 lots, 33, 33, 40. Started back up again, 40, 10, 13, 35. And then this was the first time using a 100 lot, and it played out really, really well. And then we started doing like 75, 25, and then the latest one was 100. So this was a progression from March, end of March till September. So you got to see how long it took, right? March, you got April, May, June, July, August. Took like 5 months. All right, back to gold over here. Oh wow, gold is coming down. Looks like gold is going to continue moving down until 1808. Wow. Wali Baba will be so proud of you. If he is, that's going to be an honor. Please continue trading recap per week. I'm learning so much from these videos. I will thank you. Okay, perfect. So we will try to continue. Better progression than Iron Man. Iron Man, who couldn't progress from penny lots in 17 years, we progressed from 2 lots to 100 lots in what, 5 months? You know, Iron Man may be a black belt, but he doesn't have the strength. I may be a white belt, but I have all the strength. We have all the strength because Gulag and Market Fluidity, we're all a team. I still remember in one of the interviews you told most of the traders increase their lot size when they lose trades in order to get their money back, but we need to increase our lot size when we're consistently profitable and decrease our lot size when we lose. Yes. Yes, whenever I was going through a losing time, I was always decreasing the lot size. Yeah, Pound Yen is just consolidating here. Please continue. What was your bigger drawdown? My bigger drawdown was like I don't know. My biggest loss was what was my biggest loss was like 9,800. 9,800. That was on a. All right, let's take a look at these stats over here. I'm a guy with stats, right? So these are all the withdrawals: 80,000, 38, 25, 10, 10. Biggest loss was 9,800, and I think the biggest win was like 78,000. That's how you got the Fortuner. Actually, Fortuner is not that expensive, because if we do currency exchange, PKR to USD, the Fortuner is like, I bought it for like 9 million, yeah, it was like $53,000, 53,000 USD. Seeing your mentor Uncle Ted trade 100 lot, now you do it, how it feels like to be Uncle Ted might be proud. Uncle Ted is not proud. He's just like, yeah, you can do better. He's like, you can do better. All right. Yeah, moreover, it was expected. I mean, like, could Gulag get the weekend webinar on high time frames too? Probably we'll see how I feel at that time, but we'll see. How do you make money doing one trade per day? It's a gradual process, One trade a day. It's like the same thing saying as, hey, I'm going to start a business. How do I start making money from my business? By one sale a day. You sell one thing, and that one sale leads to like 2 sales, then 3 sales, then 4 sales, then 5 sales. So, oh wow, okay, we're moving down over here in pound yen, and also in gold. But I would really want this candle to close, actually, the 1 hour candle and the 30-minute candle. Coach, please clear my confusion. You always say that trade only one session, but today you trade in London session 2. Yes, because there was an opportunity I saw, and like a little bit of experience also plays a part in this. I also broke it down. I was looking at price action. We were just falling down on gold, right? So we made a low. This is something I've talked about extensively, right? This whole setup. We went down, created a low, we retraced, and then created resistance with this candle closing bearish, and that's where the trade was executed, and then price came down to retest the low it formed, and I think that's where I closed right there. But like, as you spend more time in the markets, you start to see certain moves that happen at certain times. You start to see certain, like, volume pushes. So you have to keep on looking at those things. Oh wow, pound yen is just dropping down over here. Candle close with no wick here in the 15-minute time frame. Gotta wait for this candle to close now. Do you trade patterns or do you trade price action? Price action.
We don't hear you. Your mic is off, Raja. We don't hear you.
He's on the phone.
Oh,
What's the best book on price action? These charts. This is the best book on price action. Doesn't get any better than this. Yeah, pound yen, I'd rather wait for this candle to close, the 1 hour candle. It's about to close in like 13 minutes. We also have NY at this point. Gold as well. You can see how gold is rejecting this is a huge level in gold. Look on the 4 hour time frame. We had this big, 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 big move on gold over here overnight. So if there's going to be a move on gold, it could be a correction above 1812. Other than that, if it keeps on falling below 1808, then that's just like, oh wow, that's a huge move on gold overnight and continuing in NY session. Thank you for coming on and doing these lives. Much appreciated. No problem, Shalice Newsom official. I hope I'll do well in trading, Raja. I'm only 17 and have been grinding since last August. Your videos help out a lot. Perfect. Makes sense. Makes sense. I think you're going to do well. Alhamdulillah. Raja ji, start a fitness mentorship. Inshallah, करते हैं भी लाहौर से फिटनेस मेंटरशिप. पहले तो करते हैं ना बैन गुलाब जामुन बर्फियां वगैरह, उसके बाद फिर फिटनेस मेंटरशिप शुरू होगी. पराठे. When should we take an impulse entry? There are different requirements. I think the best possible impulse entry could be if this 30-minute candle closes with a wick and the next one wicks up to break its low. That's going to be the best impulse entry to go bearish. But obviously now we have to wait for this candle to close. Look at the weekly. Yeah, let's look at the weekly. Look at this. This is the start of the week. Start of the week, we've had a massive, 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 massive push down. 180 pip push down. Previous weekly candle pushed 150 pip down. So what's there to say that being on a stronger level on the daily, if you get a rejection from here to continue to move up? Just gotta wait. Oh yeah, look at that. Magic rejection zones over here. I think what they mean is we're at a major zone, so more than likely we may gather orders from here and then push right back up to that zone over there. I think that would be a good conclusion. Let's try to fix this on the 4-hour here as well. Oh. Did you make 50K this morning? Possibly. All right, let's take a look at this chart. Oh, actually, yeah, it's a big, big, big rejection zone over there. And then the next one is right down over there. I think for price to continue moving down, we'll need to see a break below 1808. Yeah. Solid break below 1808. A big booty candle like that. If gold already move in London session, we are NY session trader then? Yes. What? If gold already move in London session, we are NY session trader. Yeah. Yes. So in the NY session, you're planning out potential moves, right? You're planning out potential moves of where gold can go. So if I'm looking at the NY session, first I'm looking at probably buys above 1812 to correct this move down, or I'm looking for price to continue breaking below 1808 for price to continue breaking down. But so far we're seeing rejections here in the 30-minute. We're seeing a rejection on the 1-hour time frame. So we're waiting here to see what's going to happen. I kind of wish you are there though. Rama, are you in Go cells now? GJ cells? No, I'm not in GJ cells. PM wants to increase tax in UK. Maybe GBP will go down. Well, the income is going to go down. That's all what I know with tax increases. So let's see. Good morning, Mansoor Ahmed. Mr. Mansoor, how are you? So if you reject 1820 a joke, basically if that rejection happens, so we'll see. If gold already move in London session and we are NY session trader, then should we be looking for a trade? Well, that's what I said. Like, you should be planning out moves, right? You should be planning out potential moves that can happen. That's what we've been talking about here. Just read the chat. We have to be careful around 1808 and 1804. That's correct, because those are big rejection areas. So more often than not, after this big move down, there's a possibility we may get a retrace up or a corrective move up. Because look how many times we've rejected this area here, right? We've rejected this area once in 30th August, again 31st August, again 2nd September, and then we flew right back up, and now we're back at this moment right over here. So if we get a close below, then we got this another rejection area at 1801. So you're planning out moves. I think, Miss Elisa, the best thing to do is to post a chart. Post a chart of what you think is going to happen, and then we're going to take a look at that chart. I think that's going to be much better for your understanding as well, and for us as well to see, like, what you're seeing basically. I see GJ closed with no wick, then moved a few pips down. Now I felt that missing out now. Well, that's fine. I feel like I'm missing out as well on GJ. So I'm in the same boat with you, Vincent. Me and you are in the same boat, and we both are thinking we have missed the trade. The difference is that I'm staying calm, and you're just like, oh my God, I missed the trade. Oh my God, I missed the trade. So you gotta stay calm. You gotta stay relaxed at this point because the candle hasn't closed. Still got 6 minutes to close. Why is my magic key not responding to any input of the buttons? It's all explained in the troubleshooting guide that comes with it. I have a plan to make $50 into 1,005,000. Sure. My son, he's 4. He has a plan to build a $1 billion business. Is that going to happen? Probably a very low probability about that. All right, let's take a look at. Oh, someone sent a chart here earlier on. Let's take a look at that chart. This is. Oh, what the hell is this? All right, it's right here. Oh, pasted the whole Zoom thing over here. What am I doing? Raja Banks is tripping today. Come on, Raja Banks, get your shit together. All right. We have AUDJPY price coming down. Looks good. Looks good. Ask yourself why you missed the move. Yes. Ask yourself how you could have been a part of that move, or how you could have been a part of this move right over here. This one right over here, candle close with no wick. I don't see that as a good entry at that point. So I'm okay. Here's the thing: in trading, you should be okay to miss the trade. If you're missing the trade, tell yourself, okay, you know what? It's okay to miss the trade. It's intentional for me to sit out GJ15 mechanical close with no wick, and it's not a higher probability entered, then I don't sell. Okay, perfect. So you're planning you're trading your plan at this point. I have a plan to be adopted by Raja Banks. Is that going to happen? Yes, my adopted children can sit in this chair. No, can sit in this chair right over here. Right here. Every time you don't use a stop loss, smack on the head. What the fuck are you doing, man? Put that stop loss on. Hey. Every time you miss a trade, hey, come on, man. Try to make money, man. Come on. Gulag is watching. Bro, been trying for weeks for you to look at one of my trades, and it finally happened. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, candle's about to close in 3 minutes. Okay. What can you say about the book Price Action Trader by Lance Beggs? I think Lance Beggs seems like a pretty good author, and I think it should be a wonderful book. I think you can learn a lot of things from that book. I know that Lance Beggs put a whole lot of research in writing that book. Look at this. Oh, in 2021. Yeah, it should be a pretty nice book. yourtradingcoach.com. Yeah, should be pretty good. Now we wait for pound yen. Here's the thing with selling pound yen over here. It has already moved this much. How much is that moved? 38 pips. So now you got to calculate what's the probability for it to continue moving further down. You know, especially when we look to the left hand side, we have all this consolidation we talked about earlier on. So probably would want to see some sort of a pullback before moving down. Let's see here. This is just 7 pips after breaking the low. Isn't this area relevant? It's not much. You know, it's not much. So this is where you have to really plan your ideas, right? Because it's like 14, 13 pips away. I'd rather probably sell it after a consolidation, or I'd rather want it to come down, retrace, and then come down. Just like what gold did, right? Just like what gold basically did. Gold did the same thing over here. Gold moved down, made a low, came up, resistance, and then came back down. So that's what I want to see visually on gold. This guy is just crazy. Thank you. Could you take a look at my chart and tell me if the chart looks right to you and if the trend line break? Well, if you sent the chart, Mr. Mag Pants, we would have looked at it. So yeah, gold is coming back above towards, 1812. I think we may get a potential drive up to 1814, 1815. If the market had the push in London. Bye, John. Shh. All right. Okay, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is, can you please tell me what I did wrong here not to take the trade? Decided not to take the trade because of this long wick. What did I do wrong here to miss the trade? Man, I think this was an amazing trade to be taken because we were in a volume time, and even if you did take the trade, this was a potential. What time frame is this? 30-minute time frame. This could have been a potential wick fill, And if you look at the higher time frames, it was like 4-hour time frame had clean candles here to the left hand side, So probably you should have taken the trade. So now look to see why you could have taken that trade. Oh, that was GU. Okay, that was GU, but they had the same structure almost, right? Let's take a look here. Let's bring up GU here. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame on GU. Oh wow, this thing also moved down. Yeah, whoa man, like look, this had a clean candles here to the left hand side. You should have taken the trade. So probably now you can make a note on this because this situation is going to happen again, and then you have to be confident enough to get it. Be a go-getter. All right, this is where the NY session has started, NY Open. Looks like we had a bit of a fake out here on gold on a 15-minute time frame, moved back in the range. And I mean, if there's more volume in gold, we can break above 1812 and then continue till 1814. Do you have any bias on pairs, or are you just trading your strategy structure? I only trade gold and pound yen. All right, there we go. We're trying to break up over here now. Trying to break the norms here on gold. We got to break above 1812 first. Let's take a look at this chart, this paper trade. Paper trade. In this point, the price has touched the previous resistance formed and closed a weak doji bearish candle, which means the bullish volume is dying. Makes sense. Support formed. Yes, this paper trade made sense because we moved down, retraced, created like a rejection. Next candle broke the low. This is where you entered. I think this made perfect sense. So this is how you can say that, okay, maybe this is how I could have taken that trade. And then you look at everything that would have justified that idea. So yeah, gold above 1812, looking to buy above 1812 on gold. Above 1812 would be a pretty good buy on gold. Look at that. Pound yen is retracing. Let's take a look on a 15-minute time frame. 15-minute candle is also retracing. As long as we respect this high and we break its own low, I think it should continue down. Oh, never mind. It's breaking its high. His trading account is fake. Stats provided by broker. Don't trust this channel if you are not clowns also. Thank you, Alexander Melnick. Really appreciate it. My magic keys don't say anything in So everyone in the gulag is a clown. Everyone is a clown. We are all clowns. We're all in circus at this point. All right.
Yeah, Raja, the only difference is that you got track record for like years back, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We're all clowns. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. What's this? Entered at the break of the low of the previous 1 hour candle. It was at break even. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. See, that's what I said. It's just very difficult to sell when it has already moved this much rather than having a retracement, right? So this retracement, I think it's going to be much better because if we have a retracement, we can create a resistance, then we can trade that move down. Imagine committing a stream just to say that, waste of effort. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can probably do something else with your time as well, you know, instead of saying someone's a clown here. Been trading the 4 hour last couple of months. My win rate is so much better and my consistency has really improved. Oh, congratulations, Ketan. Very, very nice. I enrolled to Urban Forex trial course, mentioned that you would like to have him as a guest on your stream. He said you could email him at info@urbanforex.com. Awesome. I'm going to email again. All right, let's take a look at this USD CAD buy here. Ooh. Confirmation is right here. I honestly think probably this was the confirmation right here as we broke above the high to continue up. That would have been a much better impulse entry for price to continue bullish. Right here. Instead of buying up over here. Oh, what the hell's happening here? Oh. All right. Looks like gold is trying to move back up here now. We need to break above 1812 for price to continue bullish. Wow, Alexander is pretty angry here today. Damn. Looks like Alexander had a bad experience with someone else, and now he thinks that we are like them. Ban? No, we're not gonna ban. We're not gonna ban Alexander. We're gonna leave it open so that probably in a few weeks, you know, he'll change. That's what happens most times, you know. People come back and then they change. All right, time for business. Above 1812. Above 1812. We can start to look for buys. His broker manipulates the results. Well, did the broker manipulate my losses too? Look, these are all the losses. Did the broker manipulate losses? Come on, man. There was a time of straight losses. Did the broker said, "Oh, hey, you had too many wins. Let's give you some losses"? Come on. Look at this. Straight losses. Most of the losses happened in the live stream. And I was like, guys, we're having a tough month over here in August. All right. We're coming up over here now. 1812. Can we say counter trend gold? Yes, this would be an example of a counter trend because trend is bearish and we're anticipating a correction up till 1814, 1815 on gold. All these haters need to see Raja in person. The hate will turn into love. Yeah, our conference was very, very successful, I would say. It was a very successful conference. Are you waiting for the 15-minute to close on gold? Potentially, yes. These rejections are something I don't like to the left-hand side. So that's why I need a break above 1812. Even if you do break above 1812, the stop is going to be like 15, 16 pips, looking at till 1814, 1815. Very good idea. I catch big moves sometimes, but small consistent losses keep me in red. Well, you gotta look to see how many losses you're actually taking. Are you taking, like, like how many trades are you taking to get those losses, to be honest? Like, are you taking like what? 8 trades, 10 trades, 6 trades after that big win? Because, here's what happens sometimes. Sometimes when you're trading and you get a big win, you take that one small loss, and after that one small loss, you take another trade. You take another trade to have another win, but then that turned into a loss as well. Then you take another small trade, hoping that's going to be a win. And sooner or later, those small losses, they pile up. They pile up so much that now they overshadow your big win. All right, what's going on over here? We're breaking above 1812. Impulse entry. No. There's this rejection area to the left-hand side. I'd rather wait for at least the 15-minute candle to close. Should I lower my lot size after a big losing week or just stick to the same one? Depending on your balance, if your balance is considerably low, then you got to lower your lot size and get the confidence back. Because it's all about confidence at the end of the day. When you're having losses, so you gotta. So if you want to bounce back from your losses, you gotta lower down your lot size, get your confidence back, get back in the mojo, and then start increasing it again. Let's see here. Do you plan on any simulation sessions? We'll see. We might do a bonus one for the Gulag, maybe in a week or so, but yeah, we'll see. When is your new course starting? Do you also take courses in Urdu language? No. Price nearly always bounces at the daily candle opens. Yes. What's the target for gold 1814? Potentially yes. When is your please give tips about funding talent. Well, with funding talent, you could probably your talent can get you funded. Have you ever calculated how long are you in a trade on average? Probably like lately it's been like an hour and a half. So we'll see. It's smart to only trade consolidation breakouts until you become profitable. Yes. So that requires a lot of waiting as well. That requires a lot of waiting because you got to wait for the consolidation to break and then you have to make a move. All right, pound yen is retracing as well. We have gold. 15-minute candle is about to close in 3 minutes. Either I'm gonna miss the move for price to continue up, or I'm gonna get a good entry with this retracement as the candle comes to a close. Your reply is so cute. Talent will get a present funding. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if the daily or bullish bearish is a break and enough range to next support resistance. Yes, Mikey, you got it right. You got it right. But it's also better to trade with the high time frame trend as well. I'm in a gold buy from 1812, just as you said. Oh, nice. Very nice. From 1812. Should be up like 4 pips right now. Rama, on what condition you will sell gold? Oh, pound yen. If this candle can close bullish and the next one can break its low, I think that's when I might try to sell pound yen. But at this point, I'm just waiting for the candles to close, to be honest. How long do you wait until you add a new setup to your trading plan? It depends on how much you've seen that setup play out. For how long have you seen it play out? Probably I'm going to watch something happen over and over again for about 4 months, 5 months until I start to trade on it. And those trades are going to be with smaller lot sizes until I get confident enough to use like, you know, the regular lots. All right, 1 minute left. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's happened on GJ over and over again. Thanks for your precious reply. All right, let's see over here. Sell GJ here after breaking previous candle low, anticipating range fail. Very nice. My question here, can I trade this plan in pre-NY? Yes. This does happen over and over again. You're correct. And that's what I focus on all the time as well. All right, let's take a look over here. Oh, wow, look at that retracement. Wali Baba is also on gold buys. Yeah, I'm just waiting over here for the candle to close. Do you plan on producing a new rap album? Probably. Already remastering the old one, so we'll see on the response on the first one, and then we can get the second one done. Is there a way we can know which days you will have these sessions and at what times? They're random. Mostly I try to do them every day if I find time. So yeah, so here we are today, and then we'll be here tomorrow as well. All right, pound yen has closed bearish. 30-minute candle still open. Let's take a look at gold over here. Gold is also open now. 15-minute candle has closed above 1811. 30-minute candle is also still open. Should I wait for the 30-minute to close on gold when our candle is also open over here? Yeah, I think it could be a well-awaited setup for gold. Continue bullish. It'll be like a 27 pip range. We're looking at like a 14 pip stop for price to continue bullish. 25, 22, 25 pips over here. Let's see. Need to break above 1812 here again. What do you think about sniper entries? Are they that effective? If you can get it, then awesome. You know, most times sniper entries are very, very difficult. You know, they're all like... Sniper entries are a stroke of luck. To be honest, you know, it's just a stroke of luck. That's what I think. All right. Looks like this could be the retracement move we've been waiting for since morning. Someone's up 4 pips on gold. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What did you say you bought for 53K? Oh, it was a car. What do you think about sniper entries? Do you have you have to be consistently watching the charts for sniper entries? Yes, sniper entries are dumb because they predict a reversal. That's true. Can you explain why you avoid to take the gold trade now? I'm not avoiding. This is a great setup for gold to continue up. Wow, pound yen is also moving up over here. Best way to avoid taxes, that's called tax evasion. You can't avoid taxes, you're going to go to jail or get a big fine. Are you in any trades? No, not me. Congrats, man. That would be real milestone to buy a car with trading profits. To be honest, that's something everyone, like, you know, hopes for, and I do believe everyone will be able to do that one day. So no impulse on counter trend trade. No, this would have been a market entry as price was, as kind of was retracing, but I'm not in this trade. I've already taken my trades for the day. Uncle Ted, how much do you risk normally on a trade? Oh, 0.25 to 1%. It's just very difficult. Very difficult. But isn't 1 or 2 trades a day feels like a social construct and purely psychological? I don't know what you mean by that, but 1 or 2 trades is psychologically, it's very easy for me to do. 1 to 2 trades, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. Where is the background music? It's there if you turn up your speakers. Where is Caravan go? He's not on your stream. Where is Caravan go? He's not on your stream. Oh, you mean Kervin? Kervin comes on here and there. How the hell did you get Caravan from Kervin? Caravan. There's so many variables involved before you answer such question. That's true. Yeah, so we just gotta wait over here now. How would you manage this gold trade? If I'd be in this gold trade and if it breaks its own low, I'd be looking at closing 50% if my stop is below the previous candle. You know, as long as it doesn't do that, I'm probably going to stay in the gold trade if I am in this gold trade, which I'm not. I felt so light when I trade 2 trades a day doing a session in GJ. That's correct. All right, let's see how our friend is doing. Wali Baba. Time to
the 4 pillars of financial independence in the modern world, they've changed. Okay? E-commerce, knowing how to do business online, e-commerce, richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, right?
Oh, he's still in that in the UC cat cell. Probably talking to the market makers. Hey, brother, let it go. When you do webinar, will it be usual NY time? I think it's going to be in the night time for the NY. It's going to be at night time for NY. All right, gold is back up over here now. We just got to break above 1812 and 1813, and then we're on our way. Bro, get YouTube Premium, no ads. Yeah, YouTube Premium costs too much.
चलें जी आगे चलते हैं जी इसको लेकर हम.
Okay, let's move forward with this.
अच्छा न्यूज़ का क्या बना? न्यूज़ कोई आ रही है? नहीं भी 10:30 बजे हैं न्यूज़ें. कल जो है वो आ रहा है.
His analysis is so simple. Arrow up, move up. Would you ever move to NYC? No, too crowded. How do you get YouTube Premium? Do you have to be invited? to YouTube Premium. How much is YouTube Premium? Is it cheap? Oh, it's not available in your country. Well, am I not just shit out of luck? Oh boy. I guess we're gonna watch ads. Alright, gold is back in business now. $10 a month? Yeah, that's a lot, man. $10? Damn, $10 a month is like $120 a year. That's a lot. $10 add up. You got YouTube Premium, you got Spotify, you got Netflix, you got that other thing, Amazon thing. What's it called? Prime. It's just too much. All that shit adds up. You know, that's how they get you. And then you don't want to stop it. Do you think taking 6 straight losses, losing streaks are normal for a trader? I had 6 losing streaks, but I'm still up for the month. Yeah, that's true, man. I've had 9 straight losses in a row, and I was still good. Let's see here. When do you think is a good entry point on gold? We already talked about that. Some people are already in the gold buy, and just waiting for price to continue up now. Target is right there, guys. Look, we have it there on the screen. If the market wants to give us money, it's going to continue moving till 1814. Otherwise, it's going to just stops at this point. Let's see here. Any Telegram chats for trading? There are lots of them on Telegram. But you don't Spotify if you have YouTube Premium because it also includes YouTube Music. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't want to spend $10 on Spotify. I'd rather listen to the whole song and then wait for it to move forward. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, my son came in, eh? Sometimes he comes in, he grabs the headphones, he puts them on, and he starts smashing the keyboard. He tries to copy me. Why don't you start a podcast? You can hold a conversation. Man, I can't even hold myself here properly. How am I supposed to hold a conversation? I was like half passing out over here. I haven't had my nap, had some guests over, and now I brought some sweet dish. Brought some, yeah, you guys can see it. But I brought some sweet dish to eat and, like, you know, to keep myself awake. Please check my chart. Musty time. Okay, musty time. Let's check out your chart. Musty time. Oh, wrong chart. Musty time. All right, there we go. 30-minute candle has closed on gold. This is a new 30-minute candle after the NY open. Now, supposedly, we should be pushing bullish as long as this low is respected, right? Because look, for price to move up, it needs to create higher highs and higher lows. This is a higher low than the previous low. This is a higher high than the previous high. And this low should not break the previous low. It should continue pushing bullish. Raja probably locked his MT5. Let's check over here. No, it was still open. Could you base gold solely off the 30-minute time frame? Solely off the 30-minute time frame? It's hard to say. 30-minute? Yes. Yes, you could. Because look, now in the 30-minute time frame, we have closed above this area, which makes sense for it to continue bullish up till 1815, because now we have clean candles to the left hand side. Are you in any trade? Are you in any trade? Are you in any trade? And no, I'm not in any trade. But it is anticipated for gold to continue bullish. How many times are you willing to close 50% in a losing trade? 4 or 5 times until the whole position seems meaningless, to be honest. When are you going to give your leaderboard account another chance? Probably, I don't know, we'll see. In a month and a half, you know, we'll see. I still have it open though, you know, I still take trades here and there on it when I see something. But for the most part, you know, for me, it's very difficult. All right. Oh wow, gold came right back down over here. Why is gold dropping? Gold continues selling. Gold already had a big move here today. It had a huge move. Now it's coming back into the range here. What is this gym workout music? Man, Rashad is making me go to sleep, man. Where can I find one of those fresh robes? This is not a robe. This is a whole dress. This is a dress code over here. It's called shalwar kameez. Let me show you. Shalwar kameez. This is what we wear over here. Shalwar kameez. No, that's not what we wear, men. Damn, it's looking up for women. Yes, this is what we wear right here. Shalwar kameez. Very roomy, you know, they're very roomy. Ventilated. Pretty cool. Imagine going to Pakistan as expat and wearing shalwar kameez will be disrespectful. No, actually it won't be. You know, guys are going to love it. Today, don't put TP for gold. It will break above 1833. Well, that's a very confident statement there. Very bold. Don't put any TP on gold. It will break above 1833. So, Yeah, 1833 is far, far, far away unless something bad happens, you know. Unless Biden says, "Hey, we're going to go to Afghanistan to fight the Taliban." That's going to make gold go up. But not right now. No more Coca-Cola lucky shirt. No, I lost that shirt. Our servant did something and now I can't find that shirt anymore. Gold buys 1809. I think we have to wait for gold buys now again. It's not looking good at all. Please play music that matches your clothes. Probably not. Let's see over here. Pound is still ranging over here. Are you going to hang your Neon Raja Bank sign on your wall? Yes. Just got to get a new one made and then we're going to hang it up over there. We have a lot of space over here. We have a lot of space over here. Let me show you how much space I have. Like from here, it doesn't look like we have a lot of space, but there is a lot of space. Look at this. A lot of space over here. From far away. From far away. It doesn't look like we have a lot of space. But it's a massive space over here. It's all empty. We need a lot of stuff here to fill this room. Alright. Slowly we're coming back up over here on pounding. We got to break above 151, 730, 740. That's going to be ideal. We'll see. Yeah, wow, gold did a deep liquidity grab over here, it seems like. This is a deep, deep, deep liquidity grab. Gold just went up a little bit, showed everyone what heaven feels like. Then gold said, fuck you, and then just came down, and now it's trying to break up here again. Gold still bullish, I told you. Well, we'll see. We need to break above 1813 over here for price to continue moving. Why you didn't took the gold trade? Because I already took a gold trade earlier on. So this is why I did not decide to participate in another gold trade. Probably will, because if we had this big liquidity grab right over here, we broke the low and we're closing back above this area, and if you do break above 1813 here again, I think that's the only thing that may entice me to take this gold buy to continue bullish. Yes, I think that would be a wonderful idea for price to continue bullish after having this huge liquidity grab for price to continue moving back up here again, with the 4-hour candle also closing with this huge rejection, man. God damn, huge rejection. And I think with this huge rejection, even with this 4-hour candle having no top wick, you know, we'll see. We'll see. What's wrong with GJ? GJ is just stuck. GJ needs to break above 151, 740, 750 to continue bullish. Have you guys seen a Mura? Let me show you guys a Mura over here. This is what a Mura looks like. You sit on the top, the hole at the bottom, and hide something in here, you just put it in, and then you sit on top of it. It's actually very, very comfy. This is my new trading Check it out. This is going to be my lucky Mura. So now we're going to see if we can execute a trade over here now on gold above 1813. Lucky Mula. No, it's called Mura. Murra. All right, price is coming back up over here now. Above 1813. Let's do this. 1813. Above 1813 would be a great idea. Where would you put a stop in this trade? A stop in this trade. Now, since a stop loss would be too big based off of the 15-minute time frame, look, it's going to be like a 30 pip stop. We may want to drop down to the 5-minute time frame. And if we break above 1813, I think, yeah, I mean, it's a very tough call. You know, could be like within this range around 1810, 1811, 20 pips, 19, 20 pips, with the expectation for price to continue pushing bullish. That's what we may be looking at this point. So, yeah, let's see. We can also call Muda from Nepal. Oh, nice. Man, you have so much of good sense of humor. That's just normal conversation. With the 20 pip stop, you couldn't even get 1-to-1. I think we can. I think if we, with volume, if we keep on breaking above, I think we can get back till 1817, 1818. You know, that could be a possibility. So yeah, let's see over here. Might have to wait till 9 a.m. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Which pair is this? This is gold. And then we have pound yen. Let's take a look at this chart. This is... Oh, we have Philip Vandenberg from Black Bull Markets, ex-Black Bull Markets. Welcome, welcome. Waiting for a break below 1.86160. Looking good. Pound AUD. Yeah, man, we got clean candles here to the left-hand side. Looking good. Buys above this area. Got resistance at this point over here too. Very nice. All right, slowly we're coming up over here. Okay, about to break above 1813. Execution is going to go in at 1813.30. 1813.30. When will you have Ted as a guest again? Ted was a guest just 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. We told him to just type and chat. That's it. You guys gotta understand that Ted is a robot. He had something wrong with his fuse box, so the voice authenticator wasn't working. So we only had him chat. He's an AI built by the CSI, by the FBI. One of a kind. Well, yeah, he's waiting for a voice upgrade. That's what's going on. Alright, Omid Rohin is going to go in the gulag of the gulags over here. Well done. Congratulations for getting you a space in the gulag. Alright, how does one-click trading work on MT5? You have to enable it, I think. Alright, pound yen is also coming up towards 151.750. We might be able to get two birds with one stone. Two birds with one stone. If it's a doji candle, oh. Hello? Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. So my furniture is here. I'm gonna take a buy on gold at 1813, and then I'm gonna leave the rest run, and I'm gonna try to get this furniture in the house. All right. Let's see how things goes here.
Ba-da-ding, da-da-ding, ding, 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 da-da-ding. Nyanyi. Chupa Bimo nyanyo.
You're fired.
Oh wow, no breakup over here. Situational anxiety here for some people. What's this? 30 pips drawdown? Oh damn. Not good. Why does Raja only make trades off of stream? That's a bit suspicious. Yes, it is suspicious because there's no trade over here. What do you want me to do? Just take a trade and lose? Did you guys hear me say break above 1813? Did we break above 1813? No. Not my fault you're losing. Come on, man. Like, look, pound yen as well, nothing. We need to break above 151, 750. Can't wait to see Raja reaction and he cry in the live stream. Oh. Yeah, damn, wow, look at that. Straight dropping over here, just breaking hearts. Huge liquidity or whatever that is. Looks like we may get the move by NYSE open on 15-minute time frame as well. We're coming down here. Let's remove this area here below 1809. 1809 we're rejecting here, and we're also rejecting up at 1812. Oh wow, straight impulse move down. No entry idea here at all. Nothing other than the fact we're about to close in 8 minutes here. Also the 1 hour candle, 4 hour candle also about to close. Let's see what Wali Baba has to say. Wali Baba has to say about gold dropping over here. Probably has something to say. If GJ close bearish, looks like the break and retest. I will sell immediately after the bearish candle closes. Yeah, the only thing is this range. It's like a 9, 10 pip range, 12 pip range. So I may want to break below, 151, 540. But as far as gold goes, there was nothing. Like, look, it's just one 5-minute candle coming down towards support at 1808.20 and 1808 even, and that's about it. So we really want to see this candle close below this level for price to potentially continue dropping. Otherwise, we could just wick back into the range.
अजीब बात इस बंदे ने कर दी है यार। वो कह रहा है कि सब कुछ होने के बावजूद भी जो डॉलर है ना वो स्ट्रांग होगा।
You know what he said? He said, you know what this guy just said? Nonsense. अजीब बात कर दी इस बंदे ने। Oh man. Yeah, pound yen needs to break above 151, 540. So probably going to be here for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a day. How are you still getting furniture in the house? Well, it's one thing to get a bigger house, and then it's a whole other thing to fill that house with stuff. I mean, you look right here, I still don't know what to put over here. I still have paintings that need to go up, and then what else? Couches, probably a beanbag. I don't know. Probably another desk right here for my assistant. Come on, man. Assistant, gonna go right here. All right, yeah. Gold retest again, strong support, ready to going up. Well, Elandra Maradona, it does not look like gold is going to go up. I mean, it could, but technically speaking, looking at the candles, it does not seem like that at all. Elandra Maradona still seeing buys. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, where are you buying over here? Everything's bearish. Everything's just dying, man. Yeah, not sure what's going on. What does your assistant do for you? Make me green tea, right here. My servant actually makes the green tea, and then he brings me water. Gets me my mask. Gets me my mask, right? You know, things here and there. I still believe in it, but no confirmation for buys. That's true. Yeah, so far, I don't think anything relative that's happening here, other than the fact if we can break above 1813. What was the highlight of your most recent FX conference? The highlight was that people came from all over the country. You know, some came at last minute, some drove 10 hours, 12 hours. So, yeah, that was just insane. Servant sounds like slavery. No, it's not. You guys gotta, it's not. I mean, it's not. It's different. Okay, maid. I don't have a servant. It's a maid. It's a paid job, man. Yeah, domestic helpers. Man, you guys are too sensitive out there in the US and Canada. You guys are way too sensitive. Very sensitive. What about sells towards 1804 for wick fills? Yes, if we can get a break and close below 1808, then that makes sense. The only problem is, I think Ted also highlighted this. Well, this
Raja,
is a small
really
time
love
frame
you.
here.
You think we can go on a date soon?
Jay Witch, I'll be in the UK probably in February or March. If Boris allows me to come in, then definitely, sir, we're gonna go there. Probably.
No worry, love.
All right, mate. Sounds good. Yeah, so we need to break below this area here, this wick, 1808, for it to continue down, because this entire thing is like a rejection area here. Would you wait for the candle to close above 151.730? Probably yes. You'd have to wait for that to happen, because then we got clean candles to the left hand side. Right here, 20 pips, mate. 20 pips. Did I miss or hear someone ask Raja on a date? That's like knowing that there's a trade and not executing on it. Yes, that was correct. All right, let's take a look at this chart. Our last chart for this evening, morning, afternoon. Can I get a bottle of water? Can I get a bottle of water? Fake out idea. Pound, yen, price moving up. It's a move up. Yes, technically you're correct. We will need to break above this area for price to move bullish. That's correct. That would be a fake out. How can I win the gaming computer? You got to win the leaderboard challenge. It's cheap to have staff in Pakistan. Yes. We pay around $140 a month. Actually, no, it's less than that. Let's see, how much is it to have a full-time maid? We pay around $14,000. Oh, $83 a month. That's not too bad. $83 a month. My analysis shows gold going down to 1800 this week. Yes. I think this could be a probable target here by NYSE 1805 if you do get that move down. Because looking to the left hand side, we have a lot of consolidation, and the only way to move through this area would be a swift move down. Yeah, we got a minute left over here. So probably want to see a wick up and then a break below 1808 to continue bearish. How would you execute the gold sell if you were going to enter impulse as soon as it breaks 1808? Yeah, break of 1808. Why not pay them more? Because that's the going rate for having domestic helpers. That's the rate. $83 to $95 a month. That's the going rate. You know, guy gets place to sleep, he gets food, unlimited food, he can eat whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Yeah, I mean, his brothers, they work in a factory. They make $90 a month, and they work 14 hours a day, you know, with one break. This guy's living in a dream at this point. I told him, hey man, you have it good. He's like, yeah, I know, I have it really good. I'm like, yeah, I know. You know, teach him to trade. He can't even read. Yo, man, he can't even read. So we're trying to teach him to read a little bit. So yeah, perfect. So I'm going to head off over here. If we break below 1808, you better believe I'm going to be in a sell from 1808 going down till 1805. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna see you tomorrow. Oh, damn, gold moving back up over here. So yeah, break below 1808 would be perfect. We'll see you guys later. Stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.
Thank you, Raja.
Khalas, Habibi. Take care, Habibis.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias.